Alright guys, I'm here. What's going on? Nope, nobody's in here yet. Dusty and windy today, which reminds me I need to slow down my cylinder speed. Corn speeding just a little too ground down for my liking. Camera doesn't know what to do with all this dust. It's hard to zone in on the corn. Once we turn around, it should be fine. Go that way. Can you guys hear me okay? Last stream we had issues with the sound. People couldn't hear me. Let me make sure we got that fixed. I shut the stream down and started it back up. Hopefully we got sound now. The wind is crazy. Look at all that. I'm so glad I've got a cab. What I'm thankful for this thing. I've got a cab on my combine. Man, I love the name. God is great. Yes, he is. Appreciate it. Thank you. We're hoping to wrap up here maybe tomorrow night, maybe Friday. We'll see. I think if we push it hard enough today and push it hard enough tomorrow, we should be able to finish up before tomorrow's over. I'll probably need to talk to my grain cart driver here. Oh, no, he's already on top of it. I was gonna let him know he needs to drive to the other end of the field. He is on it. He knows what he's doing. I appreciate it. Thank you for subbing. This is Northern Illinois. I'm located located in Kelton County, about an hour west of Chicago. I bet a lot of farmers are doing a lot of things today before the cold weather hits. Yes, absolutely, man. I bet they are. Most guys around here are done with harvest. There's a few of us still rolling, but most guys are done. My concern though is with our tillage. If we get a deep freeze, we can't do tillage. So we're probably gonna hit it pretty hard once we get the combine parked. And if you wanna hang out and watch some chisel plowing be done, hit the subscribe button. I'll be live streaming it as I'm with the chisel plow. So. As long as everything's going as it should, it's relaxing. Even the bad days are good though. I'm fortunate enough that I get to work with my dad, right? My dad and I have an excellent relationship. And so even on the worst days where we're broken down and fixing stuff, I mean, side by side, like, I don't know. Even the worst days probably better than a 9 to 5. I won't say it's relaxing, but I can find the joy in it, no matter what I'm doing. Oh, I gotta sneeze 1 second, guys. Woo! Sorry about that. Woo! What's up, Sullivan, Indiana? Where at in Indiana is that? I've got a brother that lives in Warsaw. In Winona Lake, then he moved to Fort Wayne, and now he's in Warsaw. That's my big bro. He's 14 years older than me. I'm a baby, he's the oldest. 14 years between us. So when I get famous on YouTube and there's a trivia question at your local pub of how many years are between Farmer Brando and his oldest brother, the answer is 14. Everybody say, hi, Chip. Ah, you waved. Chip, are you watching this channel? Got that tree. Ooh, just barely cleared it. Alright. Let's see, do I have space to back up here? Back it up. Back it up. Now stop. Whoa, look at the yeah. 369, it's harvest time. Come and grab the corn just one more time. Oh, I gotta turn my header back on. What are you doing, stupid? Too busy doing some Little John charities. There you go, that works a little better. It helps when you turn the combine on. TJ, what's up, dude? Glad you can hear. Yeah, I was too focused on what I was doing before in the last stream. I just kind of had the phone sitting there. I had too many trees and things to contend with, so it wasn't until I picked up the phone and looked and saw a chat and people couldn't hear, so I thought I'd shut it down and restart it. Glad you can hear now. Welcome back. Alright, 28 miles from Terre Haute. I'll pretend like I know where that is. I've definitely heard of Terre Haute, but I would not be able to hit it on the map. That's alright though. I'll have to look it up later, that way I'm that much more educated. The more you know, right? Oh, that's the corn pile that Dad's talking about. Oh man. I don't know if you guys can see. Let's see here. Can I zoom in here? See a corn pile sitting next to that blue wagon? I'm gonna zoom back out, that way I don't make you guys all sick. Alright. Dad texted me, he says, we got another corn pile to shovel up. No? There it is. Grab your shovels, guys. Oh, Larson, you're back in here too. What's up? Yeah, for sure. Like, trees are definitely farmers' worst nightmare. Once the year's over, it's like, all right. The year's done, I'm gonna get out there and start chopping some branches and clearing brush. It never happens. We might get a little bit of it, but not near what we should. This farm really needs it. Half the field is tree. Usually we run with a semi, but because this field is right behind this guy's house, we're running wagons now instead. I see Dad's getting his phone out. He might be giving me a call, so if the stream cuts out, that's why. If not, well then he probably didn't call me. Missed that tree with my swing arm. Alright, this field is the worst. Alright, we're back. And all 170 of you guys dropped out. There's only 3 left, but the 3 that are still here, thanks for hanging out still. That's alright. They pile back in. We're gonna go from 3 and we're gonna jump past 200, I bet. Got 23. Come on guys, pile in. Let's get as many people in here as we can. Oh, and there's some more over there. 3. The 3 musket ears. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Hey, there we go. See, I called it. 200 people in here. Oh, this is unplug my phone. We got some. We're going on an angle here. See if we can get it without knocking too much down. I just crawl along. Open up our deck plates. I hate planting corn on an angle, like this. Oh, not ideal. Look at it's all bunched up there. Let's see if I can convince it to feed in. You know what? I'm just gonna go straight, guys. just gonna go straight and we're gonna try to jam it in. There we go, we got some. I'm just gonna look over here for now. I think we're through. Sometimes I'll have to get out and unpack it. Sometimes I can convince it to be through. So we'll see what this time is. The field is... I've said it so many times. I hate this field. You know what? I think I'll take off that end road. We got an end road there. See it along the trees. Don't mess with that. I'm never sorry. Come on, man, must get ears, right? Like, it's golden. You can't buy comedy like that. Slow because I don't watch the side of my combine. You see it there in the mirror. Make sure all these trees aren't sneaking by without scraping. Ooh, this guy might be getting me. Let's see. Yeah, he's not gonna make it. See him scraping there? Not gonna happen. While we're watching. Go around that guy. Do a little finagling. Oh, we got a branch down there. Ooh, that's not a branch, that's a tree limb. Say, no thank you. Mother Nature, but I don't want you in my combine. Alright, let's get going here. Now look, it's a tree. In touch with nature. Alright, let's get out of here. There's not enough corn here to make it worth it. Zip around here and get these guys, and then we should be good with all this odd stuff. If you do the math on like what a bushel of corn is worth and how many bushels I'm actually going to get off of these rows, it's like, is it actually even worth my time combining this? Probably not. I should just get it with a chisel plow. Oh look, branches. Oh, alright, I think that's it. I think I'm going to call it there. I'm going to flip around and keep going on the rest of the field. We got our bunch still. It's all bunched up still. Yeah, definitely not worth the time. Worse is when you're harvesting and you don't see the tree that's down. Yes, right? Dude, 100%. Alright, let's see if we can get this to feed in. Otherwise I'm jumping out and grabbing some stalks. Oh yeah, it's going. It's going. Open those deck plates. Slowly and surely. Rock it up and down. It's going in. Alright. Yeah, we're in the clear. It's gone. Sweet! Hey guys. You'll hear me say it every now and then, but feel free to hit this. I try to keep the live streams coming as long as I'm in the tractor cab, combine cab, whatever. Once harvest is finished, hopefully tomorrow night, I will start streaming chisel plowing. So hit that button, stay in touch. And now a word from our sponsor. So, where do you farm at, AJ? You might have told me that before. I don't recall. I'm sorry. I learned and worked on a big farm. Then yes. Oh, England. So you're farming in England? Sweet, dude. Question for you then, since you're from England. I'm guessing you follow the Premier League? I feel like everybody in England follows the Premier League. And if you don't, you get kicked out. I think that's how it works. Who's your team? See, I get excited when I find out that somebody's from England, because the Premier League is like the only sports that I actually follow. But there's not a whole lot of, I mean, there are people here in the States that watch Premier League, but I think there's more people that don't watch it than do. You know what I mean? So when somebody says they're from England, I'm like, hey, you're from England. You definitely watch the Premier League. Chelsea, all right, not bad. They're doing not terrible. They're doing decent. I am regretfully a West Ham fan, which we got a victory, right? Which West Ham, I believe, is one of Chelsea's rivals, right? Not like West Ham and Millwall, but I don't think. I don't know. There's a little bit of history there. But we beat Newcastle this last weekend, which is awesome. We got a lot of work ahead of us, but I have a feeling that we're going to get relegated. But you know what? If we get... Yeah, I know they are. West Ham's doing terrible. But if we get relegated, at least we'll be in the same league as Millwall. Because since I've been a West Ham fan, I've never seen West Ham and Millwall play each other. So that would be, you know what, I'm going to go this way. Psych. If I could see West Ham and Millwall play each other, it'd be, I don't know, something about it. Although they seem to be pretty civil now, as of like 2014 is what it sounds like. I watched some history videos on it, and so like 2014 they kind of let bygones be bygones. They're pretty, I don't know. Oh, one second, let me turn over here. Yeah, see, I was thinking that there's some animosity between the two teams. I don't know the history though between West Ham and Chelsea. Like I know Millwall, there's actually like economical history, right, between Millwall and West Ham, like going back to the Great Depression, and beyond. Actually, not quite as, it doesn't predate quite as far as like Sunderland and Newcastle, but it's still But you know what? Nobody likes Millwall, so hence their what's their motto or slogan or whatever? They say nobody likes us. I think it's nobody likes us and we don't care. I think is what their saying is. That's funny. Man, I wish I could. So I actually had the privilege. So they have the summer series, the Premier League does, to where they send 4 teams over to the U.S. to play. And so this summer, I got to watch, because Chicago's an hour east of me, and they came to Chicago to play. And so the teams were West Ham, Everton, Man U, and Bournemouth. Which, I think Bournemouth is my number 2. It was Nottingham Forest, but, you know, after watching them this year, I don't know how I feel about Nottingham. West Ham, I'm in it through the thick and thin. I'm not, I'm a West Ham fan. West Ham till I die, right? I'm West Ham till I die. You could say I'm forever Lynn Bowles. Anyhow. But I feel like with your number 2 team, you know, you can be wishy-washy on it. You know, my number 2 was Nottingham. You know what? Not anymore. They're not doing great. I'm gonna change it. That's because Millwall's just a bunch of jerks. Like during the Great Depression, or what, I forget what it was, but they all the iron workers went on strike, and everybody agreed, like, they're going on strike, they're gonna, you know, fight the power, and then Millwall goes and makes a deal with the bosses behind everybody's back. They work in secret. I don't know. I did say Man U. Yeah, Manchester United, Everton, Bournemouth, and West Ham all came to Chicago and played this summer. So I got to watch. We saw 2 matches. We saw West Ham play Everton, and we beat them. And then Man U absolutely smoked Bournemouth. But to be fair, they weren't playing their key players. West Ham actually West Ham started with their alternates, and then they put in their key players towards the end of the game, like the second half. But Bournemouth, like Justin, what's their striker's name? Justin something. But they didn't play him at all. I was really looking forward to. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Kluiverts, I think it's KL. Oh, you know what? I think it's KLUIVERTS. But I was really looking forward to seeing him play, and I didn't get to. But yeah, what Man U smoked Bournemouth, like. Oh jeez, I was backing up, and as I was backing up, there's train tracks over there. As I was backing up, I knew that I had my grain cart behind me, and then I heard a train horn. There's like a train that goes by like once a day, if even. And right when I'm back, look at this train. There's 1, 2, 3 cars. That's it. Like, is that even considered a train? Look at that thing go. There it goes. That thing is, it pretty much has an engine and a caboose. It has one car. What's up, Grease? And Gilbert's. Yeah, everybody here. Yeah, I'm with you on Man U. What really got me was during that summer series game, like there was like 90% of 90% of the stadium was Man U fans. And if you can see me, like they're fans, right? Like they're all, nobody's a real Man U fan. They're all, I don't know. So there's about maybe 3% of us, 5% of us were West Ham fans. About the same for Everton. Bournemouth had maybe like 30%, 20%, 30%, and then Man U had like 80%, I don't know, 70, whatever the math adds up to. Like, the whole stadium was red. And so nobody was cheering for Bournemouth during like the Man U Bournemouth game. And so every time something happened for Bournemouth, I would like jump out of my chair. I'm like, yeah! And everybody just kind of looks at me like, man, I want Man U to lose. They didn't. They smoked them. We ended up actually leaving early because I was there for the West Ham game. That's who I wanted to see, and that was the first match. So we watched that, and then we watched like the first, I don't know, I'd say 60 or 70 minutes of the Bournemouth match, and then when we saw how badly they're getting smoked, and we're like, you know what? We're not sticking around. It's raining. We're going home. Nobody wants to see Man U win. All right. I'm not sure if you're empty or not, but you can put whatever you have in those wagons, and then we'll head back to the home farm.
Got you.
All right. Well, this 5-acre piece is done. Let's kick it into road gear here. Yeah, they are fake fans. It's funny because I've got a buddy that, so I go to church with them. A lot of guys from our church are Premier League guys. Like, it's fun because there's like 10 or 15 of us, and we're all, oh, there's the guy. Hi, Gil. Everybody say hi, Gil. This is Gil's place here. He lets us drive through his yard to get to the field. Maybe I'll go say hi to him. I'll go say hi to him. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna put this down and go say hi to Gil real quick. It'd be rude not to. I'm West Ham till I die. West Ham till I die. I know I am. West Ham till I die. I'm back. Wow, 300 of you guys. Oh, now 200. Still hanging out here, even though I'm not yanking your ears off. Alright. Gil's a nice guy. He, I think he's here from Mexico for sure. I think Guadalajara. I could be totally wrong on that. He's pretty cool dude. We're headed back to our home farm. We got about 60, we'll go 69, why not? 69 acres there left to combine. Oh, I see a truck. I'm hoping he doesn't turn. Don't turn, don't turn. Alright, he's gonna keep going. Good deal. Alright. Keep it back here. Cruising down the road. Cruising down the road, my 6. We don't stop for stop signs. The stop signs with the white around the perimeter are optional. It's a good thing this isn't on YouTube or anything being publicly broadcasted. Alright, this is my dad pulling out there. He sees I'm here at the home farm. He might be giving me a call to see, to touch base. If not, I'm going to count some rows here. I think he might not be giving me a call. We'll see. Oh, he's pulling in too. Oh, maybe he's got some lunch for me. Holy cow, it's 2:20. I guess it is lunchtime, isn't it? Alright. He is... Where's he at? Oh, he's pulling behind me. Alright guys, I'm gonna go grab some grub. It looks like Dad's dropping it off, and then we're gonna get going on this corn. So sit tight. I'll be right back. And I'll charge my phone in the time being. Alright. What service? Oh man, I didn't even give him a tip. Alright guys, I got like 2 bites left, and then I'll be with you. No cop, no stop. That's right. It was like a, I don't know, it's kind of confusing. I think it was like a brisket sandwich. It's pretty tasty. I thought it was Sloppy Joe at first, but it was too, well, it wasn't sloppy enough for a Sloppy Joe. So, I think we're good. Just gotta continue with coverage. Switch our hybrid back over from 10477 down over to 14830. Where's 14830 at? There we go, 14830. Back, we're at Home Farm, Big Bin. And switching over to our load. Let's start a new load. All right. Was there anything behind me? I see a semi here. The big grain cart's there. All right. I think we're good. I'm gonna start counting. So we're going to count in increments of 8 because it's an 8-row head. We're going to cut through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Let's go with this one. Alright guys, so the whole purpose to cutting in, if you're not aware, there's 116 of you in here, so I'm sure somebody doesn't know. The whole purpose of cutting in is that I've got my auger on, got my auger on the left side of the combine, right? And my grain cart has to be able to drive next to me. And so if I just take off the end rows, like, and not cut through, then the combine would have to drive on my right, which wouldn't work because I don't have an auger over there. And so we cut through and make a path for the grain cart to drive on, and then I can always drive with my auger pointing over the area that's already been combined. Again, I chose AB. I went north to south. There we go, that's better. Alright, that's done. I'm up here my way to do my thing. So, I know I'm talking out loud, but I'm not showing you what I'm doing. Alright. I'll see you later, John Deere. Have a good day, man. Hey, thanks for subbing, Kit. I appreciate it, man. I'll be doing more streams like this and tomorrow. And hopefully we can finish late tomorrow night and be done corn. So, and then after that is when the chisel plowing streams start. So, that sounds good. appealing to you, feel free to hit that subscribe button, like our good friend just did. So Cooper, you just finished harvest? Where are you located? I'm guessing what all you're combining, probably just corn, or what else you got going on? I'm gonna go ahead and wipe my window here. I got some dust going on. Let the auto steer take control for a little bit. Alright. Get a little better. How's the stock market doing today, guys? Have we recovered from our bloodbath yet? I haven't looked at all. That's the thing about stocks is anytime I touch options, I bleed. And so I've learned to stay away from options unless I'm selling them. I can sell options, but I don't buy them. So everything I've got right now is shares. And so my account's down. I think I'm down about 10% overall right now. But they're all stocks that I'm fine with holding for life. And so I'm just not even opening my brokerage account. I'm just letting it ride. We'll come back. Autistic Angel, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, there goes my grain cart guy. I've been streaming here for 50 minutes now, so I'm going to give it probably another 10 minutes and then I'll take a break. I'll make it an hour-long stream and maybe take a 15-minute, 30-minute break. So, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to come join me again once I start it back up. But I'm still hanging out for 10 minutes, so we'll keep this rolling. Right now, oh, that is not accurate. 222, it should be in the 240s. So we might have to calibrate the monitor again. We'll see. Or I should just keep going the speed that I should be going. AJ, you missed everything, man. You missed it. There's a big old honking buck and a massive rack on it. It'd be at least 12-point buck. And it just ran out in front of me. No, you missed nothing. You missed nothing. Appreciate it, Autistic. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, jack me up in that YouTube algorithm. Be like, hey, YouTube, Farmer Brand is pretty cool. You should send more people this way. And we'll have a party in here. So far, the most amount of people that we packed in here was 1,173 is our number to beat. So, usually that doesn't happen till like nighttime though. Everybody's laying in bed on their phones. They're nice, warm, cozy beds. So you know what? While I'm laying here in this nice, cozy bed, I think I'll watch Farmer Brando combine some corn. So, everybody say hi, Chip. Alright. Perfect timing with that buzzer. So Chip's real name is actually Brandon. But we figure that gets a little confusing. So his name is, so we call him Chip. I'm off a row. There we go. Alright, that's better. Okay, you guys are going down. 1 second. I am failing at steering with one hand here. So you can look at the ceiling for the next 1, 2, 3 seconds. I don't know if you didn't appreciate being called SpongeBob. We can try it, see if it sticks. Honestly, he's a cool guy. He'll answer to whatever we call him. I wish it was Australia, that'd be fun. I don't know, I've never been to Australia, but I've always thought it'd be a really cool place to visit, hang out. I do like Aussies. I do like the personalities of Australians. I think everybody should have an Aussie personality. Alright. That's all, Chip. See you later, man. Yo, Charlie, what's up, man? Glad to be back. Glad you're back. Hey, Lee. Not Haley, but like, hey, Lee. I get my snouts as low as I can. I don't want to be digging in the dirt. See, I'm not a big fan of John Deere's monitoring system. At least not like the 2630s and before. We used to have precision planting system on our combine, and they had a little setting that told you how high or low the header was. And I don't have that with this, and it's frustrating. I knew that I could run my header at like 12% and I'd be sitting right at the ground for, I don't know, grab it, whatever, but now I just have to eyeball it. It's fine, but when I've got dust and I can't see my snouts, I can't tell how far off the ground I am. John Deere is not the best. I am in full agreement. Honestly, if I can swing it, I've not met a precision planting product that I don't like yet. On the planter, we ran Visa Selects, Delta Force. Both of those were pretty awesome. And then yield sets under 9,500. Germany, welcome. Volker. Welcome, man. Germany is one place that I would like to visit that I haven't been to yet. You want to swap houses for like a month? You can have my keys, I'll give you give me your keys. So I bought some land from farmers. I have 2 acres. They have 100, and I see them combining all the time in my house. Is there any way I can work for them? Or what's the best way to go about it? Yeah, exactly what Aiden said, just ask them. So, if I was going by somebody's house who lived, you know, by a field that I'm combining or planting or something, if they went to the edge of their yard and kind of like waved at me and like kind of made it clear that they wanted to talk, I would have no problem stopping, getting out and talking to them. Like, obviously I'm not going to spend all day chit-chatting, but I'm okay. It's always good to get to know your neighbors, right? And I've taken some neighbor kids for tractor rides and stuff. Like, kids will stand on the edge of their yard and waving at me, and so I'll stop and I'm like, hey, you guys want to go for a round? And so they'll jump in. But yeah, ask them. At the very least, they'll probably let you ride with them. But like for us, we're never really ever looking for work. If we do, the chances of them saying, yeah, we have work for you to do is probably not great. The odds probably aren't great, but at the very least, they'll probably let you ride the tractor with them for a little bit. Or depending on your availability, maybe they will, if you're close enough, maybe they will train you and let you run equipment. But yeah, just talk to them, flag them down, talk to them. Plot twist, it's actually my neighbor and they're talking about me and they're trying to figure out how to get a job here. My answer still stands. We're not hiring, but you are more than welcome to come take a tractor ride, combine ride. All these messages being held for review. So, AJ, keep saying bad words. Actually, that one I've done that thing with kids before, they seem to love it. I guess I can see how YouTube can take that as a bad thing. I don't know. Whatever. You have been approved, AJ. But you watch out. I'm watching you. Yeah. I understand being shy. Honestly, as a farmer, I'm also shy. Like when I see them standing on the side of the field, part of me is like, should I stop and say something? No, I'm gonna keep going. Am I? No. So, yeah. They're more scared of you than you are of them. Kind of like spiders, right? We got some corn gathered up in that road there. Open these plates up, see if it feeds in. does that keep happening? There we go. I think we're good. Oh, no. Chip, what are you doing, man? I guess I am getting kind of full, huh? Let me get my auger in. Here he comes to save the day. Chip, my man. Ah, see, Chip's right on time. He knows what he's doing. Oh wait, did we pass our 10-minute mark? That's gonna shut the stream down after being on for an hour. Oh yeah, we're at 63 minutes. Alright, so when I'm done dumping here, I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down, but I'll finish dumping first. That's what he said. She said. I don't know. Let me finish dumping first. Slow down a bit here. There we go. Yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting that his name is SpongeBob. Alright, we're empty. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. I don't think you have enough for a full combine hopper, but I think if I empty out, I should have enough between here and the end. Fox paws. Pops actually isn't hanging out until later. He's running semi right now. So that's SpongeBob on the grain cart. Man, Foxpaws, you're coming right when I'm signing off, dude. You're making me want to run one last round just because you wanted to know how long it takes to get from the end to end, and I never got you an answer. You're just gonna have to come back and watch the next screen, and we'll figure it out together then. Surprise! It's SpongeBob again. Guess who's back? Back again. SpongeBob's back. Guess who's back? All right, you're good. Pops is a workaholic, man. He puts me to shame. You think I'm a hard worker? You should see him go. He's what? Do some math here. Math is hard sometimes. 36 years older than me. He's 72 now. Is that right? 73? 73. He's born in it'd be years old. He hasn't slowed down one bit. Alright guys, that's gonna be a wrap for this stream. I'm gonna take a break, catch up on some messages, make some phone calls, maybe cracking open a nice cold dew, and kind of enjoy some time with the campfire. So, thanks for hanging, guys. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. I will be back in, I don't know how long, but I will be back. So, everybody that keeps coming back, it's been awesome having these conversations, and it's awesome seeing you guys time and time again. Fox Paws, AJ, I shouldn't start calling people out. Oh, Blueberry's back. Dang it, all these people are coming back in right when I'm signing off. Blueberry, I'll be back later. I'm gotta take a break. So, yeah, I can't start doing shout-outs because there's too many of you guys now. Charlie's back, AJ. We will count a pass in another stream. I'm going to shut this one down, but we will get to the bottom of this and figure out how long it takes me to get from one side of the field to the other. But not this time. Not this time. Not like this. Alright guys, I'm signing off. Yes it is dent corn. It is, you can call it, it's got many names. Field corn, deer corn, squirrel corn, feed corn, number 2 yellow corn, dent corn. Essentially all the same thing. So yeah, this is dent corn. We call it dent because when it's fully matured, ready to be harvested, each kernel has a dent in it. So, we'll see you guys. Have a good one. I'll catch you on the later.